Sometimes, the most unexpected people become heroes. And David? He was as unexpected as they come. David was the youngest son in his family, a shepherd boy who spent his days watching sheep, playing his harp, and protecting the flock from wild animals. To most people, he looked ordinary, maybe even insignificant. But God saw something different. One day, the prophet Samuel visited David's home. God told him, "This is the one, anoint him." And right there, in front of his surprised older brothers, David was chosen to be the future king of Israel. He didn't look like a warrior. He didn't act like a king. But God knew his heart, and that made all the difference. Meanwhile, Israel had a giant problem. Literally. The Philistine army had a champion named Goliath, 9 feet tall, armored, loud, and terrifying. Every day he shouted insults at Israel and challenged anyone brave enough to fight him. But no one dared to step forward. Then David arrived at the battlefield, just bringing lunch to his brothers. When he heard Goliath mocking God, something stirred inside him. David said, "Who is this giant who defies the living God? I'll fight him." Everyone laughed. David had no armor, no battlefield experience, and definitely no giant slaying resume. But David wasn't relying on strength. He was relying on God. He picked up 5 smooth stones, grabbed his sling, and faced Goliath head on. Goliath roared with laughter, but David shouted back, "You come with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord." David swung his sling and released a single stone. It cut through the air and struck Goliath right in the forehead. The giant fell face first, defeated. Israel erupted with joy. The impossible became possible, all because a young shepherd trusted God more than he feared the giant. And that day, David's journey from shepherd boy to king truly began. David's story reminds us of something powerful. Your size doesn't matter. Your background doesn't matter. What matters is your faith. When you trust God, even the biggest giants in your life don't stand a chance.